Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's Sergeant Tony here. How you guys doing? How's it going this morning? It's Friday morning, everybody. It's Friday morning. Friday morning. Well, studio audience is full of all kinds of foolishness. Let's talk about your week, shall we? How many of you out there in Facebook Live land have to look at your watch to know what day of the week it is? Anybody show of hands? What day of the week it is? Okay. No? Sandy, you don't? I do. Well, okay. Okay, I guess there's that. It's all the same day. Well, I do. I've found myself going, what day is this again? And look at my, well, oh, it's that day. Yeah. All right, let's talk about your week. Three times this week. 3 times this week is an A. Let's see who's got the A's. There we go. Studio audience, all have A's. What kind of grade do you have out there? So twice then would be a B. How many B's? B's? Out there, B's, got B's. And one time that's still a passing grade. That's a C. So way to go, you guys. Way to go. Way to go.
Doing anything during these times.
Yeah. Well, one of you has said that I'm keeping you sane during this time. And so if that's the case, I'm wondering what kind of rate are you paying your psychiatrist? Because your psychiatrist apparently is failing to do their job, so I should be getting that psychiatrist money.
I like the way you think.
Oh, yeah. Before we get into the workout, let me just say thank you to so many of you that have responded to the Facebook post I made the other day that started out with it was really more of a autobiographical post that started out with this summer between my 9th and 10th grade year. And many of you have been very kind about that and have shared it and then said nice things to me about that, and I appreciate that. It's I don't usually, most of my stories are either funny or they're embarrassing to me or both, and so I usually don't, there's not a whole lot of opportunity for me to share stories that are serious and poignant maybe, and so I don't. Someone had asked me about, did I really live in the projects? I said, yes, I really did, but none of my friends knew where I lived. Even the girl I was dating at the time didn't know where I lived. She had a general idea in town where I lived, but I even kind of fudged on that a little bit because I was embarrassed. So, but anyway, thank you for those of you that have been so kind about that and shared it. I hope it's been instructive and at least maybe thought-provoking. That's what I was hoping for, thought-provoking. Okay, enough of the... Yes, I would like to know who is out there.
We have Joy Gandy.
Hello, Joy Gandy. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Lewis.
Good morning, Lewis. Good morning to you, my friend.
We have Angie Snow Allen.
Hello, Angie. Good morning to
We
you.
got a B.
Oh, well, way to go with that B, Angie. Good job.
We got Kay Ryan.
Morning, Kay. Good morning to you, ma'am.
And you know, she's really a doctor because she's a doctor.
She is. She is a doctor of pharmacy. She's my favorite drug dealer. Thank you, Kay, for being my favorite drug dealer.
We have Dr.
Actually, let me just say, put a pin there. For those of you that don't know, haven't been to this outfit in person before, you live far away, the profession that is has the highest, what am I trying to say?
Highest rate.
The highest, the most, what am I trying to say? It's the number of, well, let me just say it this way. The number of pharmacists in our group, in our program, is higher than any other profession that's represented. That took a long way for me to get her.
And they're
Right.
all introverts.
And they're all, and all the pharmacists tend to have the same Myers-Briggs personality profile, which I love. Okay.
We have Dr. Orly White.
Morning, Dr. Orly. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Our friend Catherine Spedman.
Morning, Catherine. Good morning to
We
you.
have Rosemary Logan.
Hey, Rosemary Logan. Good morning to you.
And Becky Lawler said we miss you, Tony Ludlow.
Aw, Becky Lawler. Becky, you're my favorite Lawler.
Ooh. I hope Jay's not.
Well, actually, to be honest, it's the kids first, and then it's you, and then somewhere way down the list is Jay.
And we have Jimmy Duckworth.
Good morning, Jimmy. There's my brother Marine from that low-life 2nd Battalion. I can't say much about the 2nd Battalion, Jimmy, because, you know, my son was 2nd Battalion, so I can't say much.
We have Frank Jemison.
Morning, Frank. Morning to you, sir.
And Armand, and he shared the stream.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Armand. I miss you, my friend. Okay, you see the rope in my hand, and it is not having to do with any kind of kinky stuff. The rope means the the rope.
Darn, I don't know what else to say there.
the rope. Well, the rope has to do with me keeping a number of how many sets that we do of a particular exercise, and it goes along with the Baghdad workout. There we go. It's the Baghdad workout. And those of you that know this, I borrowed this workout from Marines who were actually in the Anbar province in Iraq, and they improvised a workout using whatever they had available, and I took the workout and then I sort of tweaked it for our purposes. Okay, let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
I'll just put that down. Here we go. Side straddle hops for 10. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, first thing we're going to do is wide stance sumo squats. No press. It'll just be the squat only. So get your dumbbells in your hands. We'll do wide stance sumo squats, just a squat only. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is set number 1. The last time we did this, I explained about nautical speeds and how that came about. So here's our first knot. Here we go. Dumbbells right back in your hands. We're doing your second set. Same thing as before, wide stance sumo squats. This time, come up onto your toes. It'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. And side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And walk that off.
Say good morning to Steve Hagar.
Good morning, Steve. How are you, my friend? I'm so glad to have a chance to holler at you. Your daughter has made such wonderful progress, recovery. It's been pretty awesome. I know you guys are thrilled. Okay, that was... Morning, Andrew. It's Friday, man. Where are you?
I know, he said
You promised you'd be here in the studio audience. And again, another lie from the force. Hey, Andrew, did you listen to that song of the original Memphis 5? It's kind of, yeah, that's right. Andrew said he was the original Memphis 5. Turns out there was I don't even know what kind of brand of music that is, from back in the 20s and 30s, the original Memphis 5. Okay, let's do our third set. Third set will be, again, wide stance sumo squats. No calf raise this time, no toe raises. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down.
You're gonna laugh. You have John Winford watching,
Hey, John.
and his comment was Dr. Tony Fauci. And we have Jonathan Hammeyer,
Morning, Jonathan.
and he said he's gonna do this every time you're on. And my friend from high school, Derek Ginn, is watching.
Man, hey, Derek.
He has
Welcome.
twins.
Welcome. You have twins.
That's right.
How old are they, Derek?
Ooh,
I have twin grandsons who are coming close to being 2 years old. That was set number 3. Dumbbells right back in your hands. We're doing set number 4. Now we'll go back again to the wide stance sumo squats and the calf raise. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Put that down. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And walk that off.
Angela Moore-Cole says good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Chaplain. How are you, Angela?
Don't your cabinets look awesome?
Your cabinets do look awesome. I haven't seen a finer looking cabinet since Abraham Lincoln's. See what I did there with a little history teacher's joke.
Oh, yeah, you're on your game.
That was set number 4. One more to go. Here we go. Dumbbells right back in your hands, and we're doing your last set of wide stance sumo squats. No toe raises. We did the. Okay, no toe raises this time. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down, and you have a legitimate break for 1 minute. Okay.
Have you thought about what story you're going to raise this week?
I have not thought about. The Frenchie story. I forgot. Yeah. Here's a story from the past that involves a Frenchman. I taught for several years at an international school in Japan, and the faculty was made up. This was an English-speaking international school, and the faculty was made up of mostly English speakers from North America and Australia, South Africa, England, most of the countries that English is the primary native language. And but we also had other faculty members from other countries who just also spoke English. So we had a number of Japanese people who were on the faculty. Excuse me a second, I've got
My hair.
I think it's a spider web
Oh, goodness.
somewhere or another. Anybody see a spider crawling on me? There's a spider in my hair. I mean, my hair is
That's quite
my hair is whack, so
That's quite the hairdo.
okay. You've heard the old adage, the early bird catches the worm. In backpacking and hiking, it's the early hiker gets the spider webs. If you've ever been hiking early in the morning, you know what that means. Okay, on your stomach, we're going to do several sets of push-ups. Well, look, there's excitement for the push-up here on the quarter deck.
Say good morning to Victoria Tyson
Good morning, Victoria. How are you?
and her cute babies.
She just keeps having cute babies. You guys may want to stop at this point. I'm not, don't confuse me with a family counselor or anything, but that many cute kids, the odds are the next kid could, end up looking like me, and that would. But the next kid could end up looking like me. That's right. That's right. The joke was that my mother gave birth to a 8-pound, 7-ounce nose. That's right. That's right. That's right. So if you've ever wanted to make a nose joke to me, stand in line. There are lots of people ahead of you from birth, apparently. All right, here we go. Your first set of push-ups. And again, these will be just regular push-ups, nothing fancy. Here we go. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Don't go anywhere. Just flip over on your back and let's crunch. Let's crunch. You're on the clock for the crunching. You got 30 seconds. 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Orly said woohoo for the push-up.
Thank you, Orly, for the woohoo. All right. That was set number 1. So we'll tie a figure 8 knot. Figure 8 knot. Here's a little knot tying class. Figure 8 knot is tied this way, and you can see it looks like a figure 8 or a pretzel. So there's your, it could be called a pretzel knot, but it's called a figure 8 knot because it looks, as you can see, it looks like a figure 8. Okay, on your stomach, let's do a second set of push-ups. Second set of push-ups. On your stomach, stand by. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Flip right back over on your back. And let's crunch again. You got another 30 seconds to do, I would suggest bicycle crunches, but you can do any kind of crunch you'd like. Ready, set, go.
TJ's watching.
Morning, TJ. How are you? All right. 25 seconds more. 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Roll right back over on your stomach. Get yourselves ready for a third set of push-ups. Yeah, third set of push-ups. This set of push-ups will do your hand release push-up. And for those of you that are new to the hand release push-up, it looks like this. You go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and so forth.
You can do them from your knees too, yes.
You can do them from your knees. I'm going to put the microphone over here so that you guys don't hear that deafening slapping of the mat. So if you do them from your knees, it'll look just the same. Just the same as from your toes. Here we go. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3.
1,
1, 2, 3.
2,
1, 2, 3.
3,
1, 2, 3.
4,
1, 2, 3.
5,
1, 2, 3.
6,
1, 2, 3.
7,
1, 2, 3.
8,
1, 2, 3.
9.
1, 2, 3, and flip right back over on your back. And let's crunch again. You're on the clock. 30 seconds. Ready, go. 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll right back over. We've completed 3 sets so far. Let's do a fourth. Let's do a fourth. So roll right back on your stomach.
Push-ups are a great way to start the week.
My wife is a she's a great company gal. Push-ups are a great way to start the weekend. Okay, this will be set number 4. Okay, the studio audience just woke up. All right, stand by. Push up, Marine Corps, ready? Exercise. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Flip right back over on your back. And we're crunching again. Here we go. 30 seconds. 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll right back over for your last set of push-ups. One of the things that Boy Scouts learned to do was to be able to tie certain knots blindfolded. The reason being is because you might would get into camp late and it'd already be dark. And back in the Stone Ages, when I was in scouting, you had to, of course, the first thing you had to do was scare away the pterodactyls and the velociraptors from your campsite. So once you did that, then you could set up your tents and your ridge lines and so forth. We didn't have those cool headlamps, so all you had was just a handheld flashlight, and sometimes, those things, the batteries would be dead after about 20 minutes, and so they were worthless. So you needed to be able to know how to tie the knots, the most common knots in camp. You needed to be able to tie those blindfolded, just by being able to do that. Now that had a skill. That had an application. In the Marine Corps, Jimmy, you may have done this too. Hanging upside down, blindfolded, and field strip your M16. I don't know anybody in any conflict that has ever had to do that.
I would think they'd want to be loaded.
Well, that was the whole thing, to be able to field strip an M16 blindfolded, hanging upside down. That had absolutely no application. Okay, your last set of push-ups. Stand by. We'll go back again to the hand release push-up. Hand release push-up again. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Everybody up on your feet. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we have a break. That's all of our push-ups for today. So back to the Nagoya International School in Nagoya, Japan. This was the beginning of the school year, and we were looking to have a harvest party or Halloween party or something, but not everybody across the globe celebrates Halloween in the same way that Americans do. And so we were looking for some way to have a party that involved sort of the dress-up thing, and might involve turning some of the rooms in the school into like a haunted house, which we did And so we just called it a harvest. Well, this was mine and a lady who was from Atlanta. I think her name was Becky. If it's not Becky, let's just pretend that it was Becky. So Becky Lauder, here's your namesake. So Becky and I were the only Southerners on the faculty, and Becky and I talked, and she said, you know what would be fun is a costume party. And I said that would be a great idea, a costume party. And we started talking about it, and we decided that she was going to come as Scarlett O'Hara, and I was going to come as Rhett Butler, and I was going to put on my best Southern accent as though I had just come from way down south in the land of Dixie. Well, old times there. Not anyway. So we had to pitch this to the committee, and the committee was made up of the headmaster, some of the faculty, and a handful of the parents. Pause that story right there. Okay, let's do our next thing. We're going to do walking lunges. If you don't have enough space to do the walking, then you can mix it up in any way that you want. If you don't have the space for the walking lunge, then you can do the stepping lunge like that, and back, the stepping lunge like that. Or you can do stationary lunges for 5 or so each leg, and then switch. We're going to actually be on the clock for this, so I'm not going to be counting anything, but you're going to be on the clock. So 1 minute of walking lunges or stationary lunges, stepping lunges, some kind of lunges. You're on the clock, ready, and go. I'll do some stepping lunges here. Some of you have sent me pictures of the workout space that you have, so that I'm, more aware of what space you have. So if you've not done that, if you've not sent me a photo of your workout space, then let me know, or I'd like to see that, just so I know what kind of space you're working with. It seems to be that most people either have a lot of room, they're on their carport or backyard, and others maybe have a little more restricted room, that you're in a spare bedroom or a hallway or the kitchen, or you've moved stuff out of the living room, out of the way. There we go, that's good. Walk that off. That was set number 1. And here is your first figure 8 knot. Being able to field strip an M16 blindfolded, hanging upside down, has as much of an application as karate people who break boards and cinder blocks. As Mr. Miyagi said when he was asked, have you ever broken boards and cinder blocks? He said about the boards, he said, never been attacked by a tree. And so I'm wondering, if someone threw a cinder block at me, would I then want to punch it so that it was destroyed, or would it be maybe a better idea just to move out of the way? See, Sandy, you could be a kung fu master.
What about them for recorders in elementary school? There's no use for that. Oh, yeah.
Well, there is. It's to irritate the parents. Yeah, that's why recorders were invented. Okay, dumbbells right back in your hands. We're doing another set of walking lunges or stepping lunges, whatever you're able to do, and we're on the clock. Ready, go. Speaking of musical instruments that children play, when my oldest, Matthew, was in, he was in elementary school, and so the elementary school decided that they were going to have a little orchestra, and they were going to play some songs for the Christmas program that year. And so Matthew came home on the day that they had chosen instruments, and he had a trombone. Okay, and walk that off. He had a trombone, Now, I don't know about you guys, if you've ever had a child that, and I mean an elementary school age child, to play the trombone, but you've not lived until you have a 5th grader practicing the trombone in the house. I'll get to that. Yeah, you can only stuff just so much in your ears and put on headphones and crank up the volumes to 10 just so much. And so I'll tell you how it sounded in just a second. And that was your second set. Let's pick them up. We're doing another set of walking lunges, stepping lunges, stationary lunges, whichever you would like to do or you're able to do. All right, keep doing them. I gotta get some sweat out of my face. My face. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Put that down and walk that off. Yeah, some yappy dogs. All right, according to the number of figure 8 knots, we have 3. Our next set will be 4. So after months of practicing, and you can't imagine what trombone beginners sound like. Beginner trombone players sound, well, this is what it sounded like when it was finally good. This is what it sounded like when you finally had mastered the song that they were going to play. And I'll tell you that in just a second. Here we go. Let's do the 4th set of walking lunges, stationary lunges. Ready and go. We're lunging again. That little dog over there was making a racket. They did, didn't they? Make sure that if you're doing walking lunges, try and keep a longer stride than a shorter one. Yes, it is harder, but that's kind of the point. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now walk that off. And that will be set number 4. Thank you, studio audience. So after months of practice on the trombone, at long last, the Christmas program was upon us, and every parent was, like me, excited about the program because it would mean the end of practicing that instrument at home. So this is what the orchestra sounded like playing Jingle Bells. After we do this one set. All right, gotta keep them wanting more. Last set of lunges. Ready, go. Ready, go. I don't know how many of you guys might have been tuning in to our first few Facebook Live broadcasts. Our first one was at Christ Methodist Church, and it was a true disaster. The camera was sideways, and I had no tripod. I just had sort of roped it to a pole. The camera, it was a disaster. Then when we moved over here to the back of the school, we were actually, to begin with, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. We were actually, if you can see where the trees and the curb is, and maybe just to the right of that, you might see some sort of something painted in red to the side. That's actually the outline of the state of Tennessee. And we were parked right up there on that red spot, actually. But as the sun started to move forward, we had to start moving further back. All right, we're on a break here.
Let's hear it.
Okay. All right. You might want to get a drink of water. That's what I'm going to do. So, the Christmas program at long last arrived, to the pleasure and excitement of all the parents. And back in these days, all of we had camcorders. How far back do we need to go for the camcorder? So the camcorder recorded on a VHS tape, and the camcorder looked like a shoulder-mounted RPG or surface-to-air missile. And so at the concert, the side of the auditorium was ringed with dads with shoulder-mounted RPGs and Stinger missiles, it looked like. I actually filmed some of the guys just because it was just funny to see. And then here's how Jingle Bells sounded with my son and his orchestra. Ha ha ha, and I'm not making this up. Ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if that doesn't put you in the Christmas spirit, could we make Jingle Bells sound like a funeral dirge? Yes, apparently we can.
And that was after practice.
that was after months of practice. That's what that sounded like. It was just magnificent. After it was over, I sort of said it to Matthew. I said, "So you're done with the trombone now, right? We're going to move on to something more quiet." Okay, let's move on to something else. We're doing flies and pullovers. We'll do the same thing as we did before. We'll do, actually what we'll do is we'll do flies and pullovers together for the first set. Flies and pullovers together.
Say good morning to Scott Irwin and Rebecca Marshall.
Good morning, Scott and Rebecca. Scott, that picture of you scaling that mountain, son, that was straight up.
And they went across, but even with cables and
You were clipped. You had to have been clipped in, but even still, it scared me just looking at it. And I'm a big bad Marine too. I don't scare easy. I was a little terrified looking at that, Scott. You're the man. Okay, let's do a set of flies and pullovers, and we'll do the flies and pullovers all together. Hands facing inboard. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. Go out for 1, 2. Take it back for 3 and say 1. And 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 11. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down and do some sort of crunching exercise. I have so much sweat in my eyeballs. I have to close my. I'm not even sure where I am. I'm wandering. to close my eyes because the sweat was getting in there, and now I'm not sure I know where I am. Where am I? Someone tell me where I am. Well, thank you, Sandy. That may have an application, actually. Okay, that's good. That's enough of that crunching. Now let's roll right back over on your back. I'm not going to do this set just yet. I'm going to do, but I will tie the knot, so to speak. So that was set number 1. Now for set number 2, let's just do flies only. So just the flies, hands facing inboard, just the flies only. Here we go. Push the dumbbell straight up, hands facing inboard, ready? Exercise. Go out for 1, 2, take it out again for 3 and say 1. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down, and again, let's crunch. Do any kind of crunching exercise you would like to do. You're going to be on the clock just a short amount of time. 30 seconds. Ready, go. 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Now reach over there, grab your dumbbells again, and now we'll do a set of pullovers. So for the pullovers, I want you to have your hands facing your feet. I'll try and do this with a towel handy, so if it gets out of hand. So now we're going to do just the pullovers only with your hands facing your feet. Here we go. Pullovers only, hands facing your feet. Ready? Exercise. Go back for 1, 2. Go back again for 3 and say 1. And 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down, and again, crunches again. You're on the clock for this. Only 30 seconds for the crunches. Ready, go. 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. That was your third set of this. Now, for your fourth set, we'll go back again to the flies and pullovers together. This time we'll have our hands facing your feet the whole time. So flies and pullovers, hands facing your feet for both the flies and the pullovers. Push the dumbbells straight up, hands facing your feet. Ready? Exercise. Go out for 1, 2, take it back for 3, and that is 1. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down again. Roll over, or I guess you don't have to roll over. You can just do any kind of crunch, or you could even plank if you wanted to. So you got 30 seconds for that. 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Say good morning to Wiener Dog.
Wiener Dog.
Probably have like the next set is something
sponsored by. And that, see, we're. If I look at it, I can sound it out. If you're in Memphis and you're looking for some homemade cookies and cakes and delectables and such, you need to find Melissa W.D. Walker on Facebook. She is the Wiener Dog. That's right, she makes some. This will help with your quarantine weight gain plan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so those of you that have said, you know,
Oatmeal cream pie.
oh, those oatmeal cream pies are the devil. Okay, let's do a last set. Tell you what, yeah, we'll do one quick set, flies and pullovers together, and then we'll move on. Here we go. Push the dumbbells straight up. Hand position is up to you. Ready? Exercise. Go out for 1, 2, take it back for 3, and that is 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Put the dumbbells down and everybody up on your feet. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we have a short break.
Say hi to Melissa Thompson.
Hello, Melissa Thompson. How are you? How are you and Gary faring? How are you? Be honest, Melissa. Are you kind of weary of Gary's company? You can tell us. No, Gary's not gonna know.
You can only handle it an hour 3 times a week.
So back to the international school. So my friend from Atlanta, Becky, and I should probably say something too about our headmaster. Charles Barton was our headmaster. He has since passed away. Wonderful, wonderful man. From some blue bloods in Boston. Had gone to Boston College for his undergrad and gone to Harvard for grad school. And when he hired me, he said, "Well, Tony, I have to tell you, you are the first Southern man I have ever hired." And I said, "Really? Why is that?" He said, "Well, I've rather likened you Southern fellows as being a cross between the Ku Klux Klan and the Dukes of Hazzard." Now he didn't sound like I did. He sounded more Boston upper crust. I threw a little bit of Rhett Butler in there because I'm now channeling Rhett Butler. So dear sweet Becky, I don't remember if Becky's last name was Culpepper, but I like to say that she was Becky Culpepper. She was from a long line of Culpeppers stretching way back to the Revolutionary War. And so Becky and I were excited to pitch to our committee, made up of the headmaster, some faculty, and some parents, our idea about a costume party for the harvest costume party and / Halloween fun house and so forth. And we were so excited, and Becky was so excited, and we were just so excited to talk about it. And everybody in the room seemed to be excited except for the French guy whose name I've forgotten, but let's just call him Pierre. Well, I'm not. He sat across the table from me, and this was in a small conference room where no one was supposed to be smoking, but Pierre was smoking some nasty Euro trash cigarette that was foul. It was foul, I tell you. And so I was already mad because he was smoking. But then this was the piece de la résistance. Yeah. After our pitch, he takes a little cigarette out, and he's doing it like a girl anyway. And he goes, "Yeah, it's gonna smoke, man. Smoke like a man. Smoke like you're in World War II."
Or you're the Marlboro man.
Yeah.
Like that.
So he's like this, and then so everyone's excited, and he's doing like this. Then he goes to put the cigarette out in some little thing that he brought. And as he's grinding the cigarette out, he says to me, "Ludlow," and I didn't like the way he said my name. And he didn't say Mr. Ludlow. He didn't say Coach Ludlow. He didn't say Tony Ludlow. He just used my last name like he was above me. And he says, Ludlow, it is a problem with you Americans. You're all just so stupid. And he was grinding the cigarette out as he said we were all stupid. Well, I lost it. I reached across the table and grabbed his necktie, bounced his head off of the conference table. Now, if that's ever happened to you, if you ever been in a committee meeting where someone bounced another person's face off the conference table, let me just tell you from experience, it kind of shuts things down. People tend to get people get real quiet, and it didn't help that old Pierre's nose started to bleed. Well, the look on Becky's face, well, actually the look on everybody's face, was a combination of shock and appreciation.
And amusement.
They all wanted to do it. I'm just the only one that did. I might have said something like, hey, Pierre, you're bleeding on the table, man. I don't think I said that. Actually, I was glad I did it, but everybody was horrified there for a second, and then I felt embarrassed about it, and then I was a little bit sorry. And so, of course, the headmaster says, he breaks the tension because there's a lot of tension. And I said, hey, Pierre, go to the bathroom. You're bleeding all over everybody. Or something. I don't think I said that either. But Pierre got up to go to the bathroom because his nose was bleeding. And Charles Barton, God love him, took me out into the hallway, and I assumed he was going to fire me because I was fully expecting it, and I was already sort of rehearsing what I was going to say when he says, you know, I'm sorry, but you're fired. And I was going to say, I don't blame you. And he instead he says, Tony, we can't do that every time we want to.
That was your one time.
and I said, Charles, I'm so sorry. I was sorry that I disappointed him because I really loved him. He was a great guy. And I said, Charles, I'm so very sorry. And then I expected him to say, so, you know, I'm going to have to let you go. And he said, will you just apologize to him? And I said, well, of course. And I said, you're not going to fire me? He said, oh, of course not.
I don't want to do that.
He said, the school year's already started. I can't replace you. So, he didn't say that, but that was exactly the reason, because the school year had started. Okay.
You want to know
Who's watching?
Mark McDaniel.
Mark! Hey, Mac, one of my oldest and dearest friends. Mark and I, first grade buddies together, did all our foolishness, ran from the law together, joined the Marines together. One of my bestest of buddies.
I saw him a few years ago.
Sure did. I love you, Mac. I'm glad to see that you're doing well, my friend. All right, we're doing Swiss Army knives, and we'll do 10 repetitions per exercise. Now, Mark would know that I would bounce Frenchie's face off the table. He's probably going, yeah, that sounds about right. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the rows. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bicep curls. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arnold presses. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep extensions. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Put the dumbbells down, and we'll walk that off for just a second. We're kind of bringing things to a close. We'll do another set of Swiss Army knives. at least one more set. Well, I didn't lose my job, and we had the costume party, and I went as Rhett Butler, and Becky went as Scarlett O'Hare. Okay, Swiss Army knives. Let's do that again. We'll do 1 repetition per exercise.
So no one thought it was stupid but him?
No one thought it was stupid but him. Everybody loved it.
Did he dress up?
He didn't even come because he was a little sissy boy. Okay, here we go. Ready? Exercise. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There seems to be some confusion in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this is not 8, y'all. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. And we're going to be done, mostly done. We're going to go ahead and take 2 minutes for prayer and meditation. If you want to find a quiet place where you are, we'll take 2 minutes for prayer, meditation, mindfulness, and we'll begin now. Now you can come forward on your hands and flutter kick your legs behind you if you need to get some circulation back into your legs. And then from there you can roll back to a catcher stance. And from the catcher stance you can stand up straight, roll your shoulders back, breathe in deep, and exhale slow. We are done, all done, everybody. Now we're all done. Turn to your neighbor, say, way to go, all you good neighbors. Way to go, all you good neighbors. Charles Barton did require that I apologize to Frenchie when he came back to the conference room I came into the conference room before Frenchie did, and I have to tell you, most of the people were giving me like high fives and thumbs ups and thank you for doing that, Tony kind of looks. So when Frenchie came back to the room, Charles said, Pierre, Tony would like to say something. Well, I knew that he also spoke Japanese, and I did too. So I said, hey man, shitsure, which means sorry about that, or I apologize, or excuse me, or something like that, but it's shitsure. Shitsure. I just kind of liked saying that to Frenchie. Shitsure. Shitsure shimasu. And so, anyway, I wanted to leave you with something this morning before we close out. This is a quote from Abraham Lincoln. And this is I've just always kind of liked this. And it's this: if I were to try to read, much less answer, all the attacks made on me, this shop might as well be closed for any other business. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep doing it until the end. If the end brings me out all right, what's said against me won't amount to anything. If the end brings me out wrong, 10 angels swearing I was right would make no difference. I've always liked that quote. So do the best you can where you are, as long as you can. Have a great weekend, everybody. Love you guys and miss you. I want you to be safe and want you to take care of yourself. Have a great weekend. Don't forget your what? 1 hour of continuous cardio, and you are dismissed. And you are dismissed too, you guys. See you on Monday.